Hey, I still want to pick up where we left off yesterday. We're still talking about the crucifixion and healing. So how are the crucifixion and healing connected? And it's because of what Jesus went through in his body that healing has been secured and made available, and that the Father calls us, sees us as healed. You know, that's a privilege of being a child of God. And I know it seems like that's not the truth because of what we see and so many times even experience in our own lives. But I have come to find out that my experience, moments, right? Because I have seen him be faithful in healing many more times than I have seen it not happen. It doesn't change who he is. It doesn't change what his word says. And if I'm going to truly be transformed by the renewing of my mind, then I have to take his word as truth above all else. And, you know, I've probably said this before, but the same word that commanded the stars and the planets and the galaxies in their place in orbit, it's the same voice that said or inspired, by his stripes we are healed. Or in the Gospels where Jesus went around healing all those who were sick and oppressed. It's the same God. And so if he upholds the stars and the planets by the power of his word, by the security of his word, then he upholds his promise of healing by that same power. We have to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. It's no different than God telling Joshua, meditate on this word day and night. Do not let this word, do not let it depart from you. He says, this book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it, and you will make your way prosperous. Only be strong and very courageous. Now we've talked about that. That is progressively striving to do all the law according to the law of Moses, my servant commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or to the left. That is no different than God telling Joshua, or in Psalm 1, which y'all know that is my favorite because it's pretty much all encompassing, that the blessed one finds his delight and desire in the law of the Lord, and on his law, his precepts, teachings, and instructions, he habitually meditates and ponders and studies by day and by night. Dodie Osteen, which, you know, I'm not here for debate about the Osteens, or there is good to learn from them. Dodie was diagnosed with terminal cancer, 25 years ago. I mean, they sent her home to die. She is still alive today. I saw a picture posted of her several, time now is relative, but not too long ago, that it was her birthday, and she has lived this long, but she attributes that to studying and reading and pondering the Word of God. I heard a clip, and I don't know if this is recent or not, but that she reads these scriptures, the healing promises of God, 10 times a day over her. You know, and we say, well, I don't have time to do that. How much time are we willing to give to medications or doctor's visits or, you know, other things that we feel stand a better chance of healing our bodies than giving time to the Word? If you're in a situation and you require X, Y, or Z, I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. My mom, we take her to the doctor every month, you know. But we cannot negate or forget to give place to the promise. The Bible also says that he sent his word and healed their diseases. God is he, sent the word. The word became flesh and dwelt among us. That is Jesus Christ, the Messiah. He sent his word and healed them. So there is promise and there is place for promise. And we're going to pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.